guys are never gonna believe this jump off that we just got for free. Look at this. He gave us this. Well, this was part of the job actually, so. Wow. This was getting left behind in the house. Designed and handmade in Cebu, Philippines by Maitland Smith Limited. One of the most unreal pieces I've seen to date. It's a little bit ruined on the top. Hopefully we can clean it, but this is a magnificent piece of furniture. I don't say that often. I hate furniture, actually. I throw out a lot of furniture from jobs, but I would never do that to this piece. This is my baby.
Doll, you never show me nothing but kindness. She would say, I know how sad you get. And some days I still get that way, but it gets better. It gets better. It gets better.
Alright, here we are. We're in Ventnor, New Jersey. What is up, everyone? Here we are, another beautiful day in paradise. It's literally the best weather so far this summer ever. It's only 70 degrees and sunny, which is the perfect weather. But we got this clean out we're gonna do on Tuesday now. And basically we bid in the price that we would take the ladies' TVs down and a couple light fixtures. So she wants to take the TVs down today. And we're also gonna be getting some of the couches from the job that are part of the clean out and taking them back to our house because they are keepable and sellable. The rest of them that we don't keep because it's like, what is it, like a 4-section couch. It's wool. So we're going there right now. We're going to take down the TVs and we're going to fit as many couches as we can in the back of this truck. And then Tuesday, maybe tomorrow we might come back, but mainly Tuesday we're going to come back and do the rest of the entire job. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Is it this place? No, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so this house that we're doing is really actually luxury. It's beachfront here in Ventnor. This is it, right? Yeah. So it's crazy money around here to be beachfront.
Next to that.
Although, I bet oh man. Alright, this is the house, but we're gonna find a parking spot over there, I guess. So we don't get towed. And then we're gonna do our duty in here. Alright, we're gonna just go get this poppin'. This cribby though. I mean, it needs a lot of work now, but this thing is fierce in the day. Really luxury.
I mean, it's right on the beach.
Now you can leave your tools.
Give me the little one.
Here. Put this to put in our new place. There's a railing. So the dog went through. Have you seen it? We'll cut this like a bar, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll give it back to you tomorrow. It's metal covered in vinyl. I put one of my demos big, so I saw that one.
I never really even saw a TV that big before.
No.
What is that, an 84 inch?
84, 85, somewhere around there.
That's insane, right? This little guy was nothing now.
That's what happened when you got a cat.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to cut the electric on this.
Okay.
Should we, is that cool if we just cut all the power so I can do all of them? Or do you want to do that tomorrow?
We can do that tomorrow, just cut it, yeah.
So just leave it for now.
Yeah, because tomorrow,
So we're gonna take...
after you're finished tomorrow, even if you have to come back Tuesday, we really don't need power.
Yeah.
What it's made out of, this piece.
Wow, that window is really cool.
I don't want to take this down. I'm taking this. I don't know what this. I just saw it today. I don't know what it's made out of. If you'd want it, if not, I'm leaving it here for the new people.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I figured you'd like it.
Marble?
What? It looks like marble, the top. I don't know. She said if you want it, it's yours.
Oh, wow.
I just saw it today. There's spots in this house that I've been in.
Yeah, we should take
Oh, you
those
know
now.
what?
How unique this thing is.
I'm sure that was expensive.
Oh man, it was thousands probably.
Yeah.
But it's broken, which is sad.
Otherwise, I was taking that.
Because look at this thing.
Well, yeah.
It still might be worth money, but that's crazy. That's a really unique thing.
Yeah. It's a shame that it got a hole in it.
Yeah, it's a big hole too. It's not like a... So this lady has what we took down so far. An 85-inch TV.
I said when they scooped this place up.
I mean, it might not look big, but it's taking up this whole couch.
Is that what they're
Thing's
trying- that's what
huge.
they said they were gonna do?
Oh, this
Look at the rack alone.
They can't not. Here's the problem. This is what they're called.
Getting these two wool sectionals.
He's not big.
These are nice though, boys.
Yeah, they are.
I'm into these. These are cool.
Taking all those pillows tomorrow.
Let me ask you think we can stand this up straighter, maybe pull the cushions down and stick it?
This guy's a little mini dreamer. We're about to put this in too.
You put that side towards the house and nobody
Look at this chair. I mean table.
I don't even know if I put that on my house. I don't even know.
This is metal, wood, and it's covered in this like tile. Just looking at like how cool it is. Like it's
Really?
it's
What is
metal.
This? Is this brass? It's just
It's
turned?
gotta be, yeah. And
So
then
it's brass and either marble or
wood,
some sort of.
like with laminated.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
It was made in the Philippines.
Yeah. You want to flip it
Yeah.
here or down there?
Uh,
Get it down there first, right?
should I be on the bottom or the top?
Right.
I would have just fucking killed myself.
All for the love of the table, though, right?
You got that right.
Yeah.
Listen, like you said, it's a one-of-a-kind to be found for governors and stuff like this. If you do, let me know where you see the next one. Do whatever you want to do with it. I don't care.
You knew that was a keeper piece.
I did. I mean, I didn't see that till this morning. I said, what are you doing with this table? She said, what table? It's the one in there. I said, it's going to Turner.
It's going to the Curry Crow. MJ's going to lay on this.
Yeah, we're giving it to him.
They've locked and loaded.
Every winter it gets colder and colder.
Dreamer table.
Turner, this is
Wool.
like ruining
Ruining it? It's just oil.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Yeah, it's just oil.
we just got back to the house and we come to the realization that these woolies are so nice. Right?
Yeah.
Do you love this?
I love. Pop-Up's gonna love. Look, he's waiting.
Sissy's gonna take it from him, like she did for the Yeti.
It's because she knew that her grandmom only got the Yeti for MJ, low-key.
So we have this, and we gotta show you this table. This thing is straight wild.
It's fire, guys. Fire. All right, let's do this.
If you were sitting in this thing right now, you wouldn't even be
I
questioning
did
it.
sit in it, and it's... I understand now.
You wouldn't even be questioning it. Is it a game changer?
It's a game changer, boys.
Do you need another one?
It's so weird because this is supposed to be like a corner, like little piece, but like our house isn't that big, and like we
Like I thought this was comfortable, this chair.
And
then
honestly, we low-key just get these for Paul, Big Paul, because Godfather Paul likes to sit in his chairs.
Dude, he's never gonna sit in this one again.
Nah.
Right, sis?
Sissy, come check out your giant Yeti, mamas. Come on, mama. Come on, big girl. She's over it.
All right, so we're in the process of doing a clean out job, a trash out, and the guy who hired us, who's a family, like a friend of ours that we've known, he got the job for us through his friend, his other friend. But either way, he saw this thing, this one piece of furniture today, and he said, I know that Tug and Sammy are gonna want that. You guys are never gonna believe this jump off that we just got for free. Look at this. he gave us this. Well, this was part of the job actually, so. Wow. This was getting left behind in the house. Designed and handmade in Cebu, Philippines by Maitland Smith Limited. This is really cool. One of the most unreal pieces I've seen to date. It's a little bit ruined on the top. Hopefully we can clean it, but this is a magnificent piece of furniture. I don't say that often. I hate furniture, actually. I throw out a lot of furniture from jobs, but I would never do that to this piece. This is my baby. Not to mention we got 2 wool sectional pieces of couch. They're basically chairs, but this one and that one today. That thing's really cool.
What? Oh my god, yeah. Super, super cool. I wish I knew somebody who would. I feel bad because he's on his back, but I'm too scared to like.
What is that?
It's a beetle or something, right? I've seen him before. That same guy.
It's huge.
Yeah, I saw him in the back. That creeps around in the tarps, but.
I'll put him back. I'll turn him over. You saw him before. Alright, we got this thing stashed here in the garage because it's so fire. Gonna try and sell it. Hopefully. We don't really have room for it, or I'd keep it. It's one of the coolest pieces we ever came across. So, making a little room in here. Probably gonna move all this stuff out too later today so we can fit more furniture from the house, because there's a lot of good pieces in there. Whew. Look at this day. This is pretty much perfect weather. Alright, we're about to go pick up some scrap. We got a little Instagram message about some scrap pickup, scrap claim, so we're gonna get on it. This is scrap.
Scrippity scrap.
And I don't know, maybe we'll find some other stuff on the road.
Oh my gosh, and like Amber Jones, these smell so good. I love these. Love these car fresheners.
We all love them. Everyone loves them.
I love them.
Oh, there's stuff out on the streets. I can see it now. Check this out.
I could film mine.
It's a TV, huh? What is this? Oh, badass little suitcase thing, huh?
Is that for like an instrument?
Yeah, it's a pretty cool one. I'll have this.
Stocks for the long run.
Illustrated history of baseball. Old school TV. Brutal. Taking this though. Some claims, some scrap here. This little Dreamer.
A level.
Little level. Some old luggage. This old school cast iron full-blown pot. Oh, look at this Dreamer. What is this? Oh, thought it was a Bible.
It's just a dictionary.
Yeah. 1936 though. Right here, a little aluminum claim. Wonder what's in here. Probably some gold. I wish you guys could see it better and closer, but we're about to go from Ventnor to Ventnor Heights and see that little thing that's in the middle of the road. That's the bridge they lifted up for the boats to go under. I'm sure a lot of people know about this already, but it's kind of unique because they started building the bridges way bigger so that they wouldn't have to lift them all the time. Alright, about to pull in here and pick up some scrap. I do remember hearing somewhere that the local scrap guy in the neighborhood's the one who knows everyone, because and it's so true, because everyone wants to get rid of scrap at some point, and they always just want you to come pick it up, no matter who they are, what what demographic, what level of wealth or anything, people always have junk. So if someone's a local legend and willing to pick it up, you're usually going to get some calls. Well, I just went over that curb gnarly, huh? Can you hold this for me?
However you want to put that in there.
Yeah, I posted on Facebook. Does anybody know like the scrapper's number? And someone typed it in. I clicked and I'm like, you have to know this question. Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm glad he does that. Oh my gosh, she's so freaking fun.
She messaged me on Instagram, so it worked out cool though.
Whatever.
Thank you.
As long as it.
Alright, a pretty decent scrap clean. Couple mowers, some light iron, a bike, little piece of aluminum here. I think she said the mower and this stuff goes. Little weed whacker. She's calling her husband, but yeah. She might be able to sell that one on as parts though. That's her baby. That's so funny.
Look. You guys can see him while it's stupid. Hi, babies. Oh, he is waiting for the little boy.
That's our cat over there, but wait, it's a boy cat or a girl?
It's a girl, I think.
That girl, the cat, that when she got the taste of the sweet outside life, she won't come back in now.
She likes to hang out with the little boy across the street. It's so funny.
We just got a whole truckload of scrap. I mean, not piling over, but there's a lawnmower I think we could sell for parts. A couple leaf blowers. Nothing really works. It was all kind of trash, but a battery shell in there that we could trade in. We do have to do the brakes on this eventually, so that's a $10 battery right there. So thank you, Cassidy.
Look at the duckies. Oh.
And that lady's really cool. She has like 7 cats and
Five cats
five
and
dogs.
5 inside cats and 2 outdoor cats.
And a pet squirrel.
3 dogs.
So you know you're cool if you have a pet squirrel. Big microwave. It's heavy.
It looks heavy.
And one more special little engine. Piece of scrap. Alright, so this is like an instrument case, I think. Scooped that up today out of the trash. We got this Black & Decker battery powered little leaf blower from the job that we're doing. Definitely works. It's not the greatest thing ever, but got a Black & Decker 18 volt battery with it, so you can use that for almost any of the ones that are compatible with. We got these 3 little tools here out of the trash. We got, there's something else on the back seat there, and we got a bunch of scrap. So it ended up being this much scrap, which is a nice little load. Not bad, pretty good amount. So I'm going to transfer this into the trailer so we have an empty truck for tomorrow. What's going on in there?
Sissy's in there trying to rip up my wool couch.
The freshie?
Yeah.
Pup, you letting her do that, pup? We got that for you.
That chair.
Hey,
We got it just for him.
we got that stuff for you guys and you're trying to wreck it?
You got him a new stroller, you care?
It's Grinch night out here.
Grinch night?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
look at the wind. MJ's crying for some wet food, so we're gonna have to hook him up. He's getting crazy, but look at this. Salmon salads that Sammy made for us for dinner. What a dream.
Still in the process. Gotta feed all these little brattikins. MJ.
Alright, so what I'm planning on doing is, ooh, the wind's getting crazy out here. About the storm in a minute, but so tomorrow we're gonna be doing, dude, look at the cactus. She's smoked. Oh. Ah. Hopefully it can live still. Blew down off the table. That stinks. That thing was cool. Tomorrow we're going to finish off basically at the job we were at today, where we got the wool stuff from and the awesome table. The moving company's coming tomorrow and they're going to take everything out. So we're going by at like 1 to put the other 2 couches and some other stuff in here, bring it back to the house. Tuesday we're doing all the trash, the mattresses and everything that's actually trash. So I'm planning on doing today and tomorrow in one video. So stay tuned. It'll all be following on Tuesday, will be its own video. We're about to eat some dinner, relax, go to sleep. I know a lot of times things that we do aren't really exciting to film, so I just don't film them. A lot of things with selling it online or packaging and certain things, editing, obviously I can't film myself sitting there editing, it's not exciting. But we try to keep it hype and we try to keep it just what you guys would like to watch for the most part. I know sometimes it can be boring, but we try to not put super boring things in the videos, so sometimes they're not as long as they always are. You know, each day varies, and we just try and keep them pumping out. It's hard to make a video every day, and it's really a lot harder to edit a video every day after you filmed a video. It's crazy, but we try to provide at least one every 2 days or 4 to 5 times a week at this point. But yeah, the dream continues. Just keep pushing, everyone. Worth it. It's worth, if you love something, it's worth just pushing towards it. It's worth manifesting it. It's worth the hard work, determination, and it's worth being beat down to know eventually that you're going to make it in doing what you love. Like, it's worth taking the hits over time, get to where you want to be, instead of just settling. Nothing in life that's worth it is easy, so just push forward. It's hard to push every single day, but it's been so worth it for us, and eventually, you know, it'll be even more worth it if we continue. So, dreamers. Pup's trying to go outside.
Well, he's not going to.
Alright, what's the claim?
Claim is keep pushing. And good night or good morning.
Alright, look at this. Another beautiful day in paradise. Woo. Another beautiful Sammy in paradise. Sammy the cute, I call her. Good morning, princess.
Good morning.
What's wrong?
I don't feel good.
You need coffee?
Yeah. Random PMS thing. Breaking out. Feeling lovely.
We went a whole day without caffeine and we were like sick from it, which is crazy. How long did we go? 1 day?
Not even, but yeah.
Over a day.
Over a day for sure, but I have like, I woke up with like a pounding headache.
From no caffeine, you think?
So we tried to not drink the coffee because Turner gets really bad acid reflux from it.
No. Oh. Oh, wow.
You guys can still see us though, right?
But yeah, we were trying to cut down on coffee because we drink too much of it. And wow, you can't just go from coffee all day to no coffee at all.
Like, my head hurts so bad.
So we're going to get coffee now. And then we're going to come back. I'm going to edit the rest of this video. We're going to pack all the stuff we need. And then in a few hours, we're going over to get the rest of the couches from the claim. The woolly couches.
The woolly.
Are you going to put another one in the house?
The woolitos, yes I am. I'm putting the one that has like the lounger thing on the side in the spare bedroom. We're going to make room before we go. And then the other one will sell because it's just like a regular couch and I have no use for it.
The claims.
Just to clean, I need coffee.
Huh?
Don't cold turkey coffee. Because it's like, look at me right now.
You look perfect.
But if you can only see the inside. Like, literally my head's like, wah, wah, wah.
Sammy's so sad because the bird nest fell. She said, I don't want them to go away. They won't go anywhere. Oh, are they coming to it, like trying to go in it? It's gonna be fine.
Oh, this rope broke. We gotta make a new rope. Oh, somebody had their home in there. Oh,
We'll fix it.
so sad. We gotta fix it now.
You think they're gonna like that?
Thank you. Is that gonna... That's fine, right?
Should be
It's
good.
on there, right?
Yeah.
Should be good.
Should cut these off there, right? Use some chain to hang it so it doesn't come down again. Were you sad when they were about to leave the house?
Yeah, because I don't know if they're gonna come back now. Because it's in a different spot. I mean, it was right there, but that's a weird spot.
This is better.
Yeah, I'm surprised they even wanted it there.
'Cause when I
Maybe they
pull
liked it
up
'cause
with the
cat
car
can't
and
get
stuff.
to it.
Then I almost hit it the one time, so this is way better. Okay, what's up? Here's what we're doing today. You guys saw the house we were starting the very beginning of working on yesterday, which is the beginning of this video. Today we have the trailer cleaned out, pretty much as spick as span as it's gonna be, ever. We're gonna be layering this with a tarp and loading the two wool couches and any other tables and chairs and items from the, I'm gonna just call this the Cambridge trash out house. It's a very wealthy, basically, woman who is moving out of the house, and she's taking most of the good stuff but leaving behind lots of mattresses and trash, and then about 10 decent pieces of furniture, which you saw yesterday. We brought the wool 2 chairs, the couch sections, and that one green, it's like tessellated marble, I guess is the term for that table. It's a vintage handcrafted Philippine piece that was custom made, one of a kind, we found out, by a company called Maitland Smith Limited out of, like I just said, the Philippines. But basically we're going to get all the rest of the furniture that we want to keep to sell, put it in this trailer, bring it back here, and then the mover's just finished and it's about 1 o'clock almost now, so we're going to do that today and the trash out part tomorrow. I do believe that Crazy Mike will be there, so stay tuned for that. That should be funny. He's going to help us do the actual trashing out of the property, which is all the mattresses and all that stuff, and we're going to take that and just dispose of it. But yeah, I'm loading up this with the tarps in the truck and gonna hook up to the trailer, and then we're gonna head over there and meet our friend Steve. In about a half hour we'll be there probably. So stay tuned and see what we salvage from the property. I do think a really cool and unique and good part of our job is the fact that we get to recycle and reuse and repurpose many items, whether it's a piece of furniture that we take and use in our house for a good amount of time and then sell it, whether it's a piece of scrap off the side of the road that we save from being dumped in the dump, whether it's a piece of equipment like this that's broken down but could be fixed. We try to sell these off to people that fix them, whether it's this piece that was out of the trash, and I got some messages on it from Facebook, someone wanting to put it in their garage over in like Dennis Township. So it is cool. Even just that wire, a lot of it's going to be scrapped, but it's not going to be thrown in the landfill. It's going to be, well, I sold some of them, actually 2 of those extension cords at the yard sale, and she's going to use it for camping. So a lot of recycling, repurposing, and just giving something a new life. We do end up throwing out more than we would like to, but a great deal of our job is basically recycling or upcycling or whatever you want to call it, the term, reusing items that would otherwise end up in a landfill. So that's pretty cool.
That's good. A little right there is perfect. Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Oh, wow. So that was a quick one. So I guess we need some tarps. And he said the TV stand, the big one, they took it down for him.
Cool.
And they took one of the mattresses and box springs, one of the guys.
Awesome.
To keep. Okay, we just pulled up to the house. The plan is we're gonna back all the way up to the front porch as much as possible so we can load all the gold into the truck. So let's see how this is gonna work. We see the lady, she's walking down the street that owns the house. So, nice. All right, we just backed into the driveway so we weren't fully blocking the street.
Oh.
So I put it in the driveway. I said we bring out the 3 pieces, the big pieces that we're keeping, all the stuff we're keeping, put it here. I'll pull up and then we'll load it into the truck.
Hello.
There he is.
Before you start, you want to bring in the tools and take down that mirror. She has a full-length mirror and you need a little screwdriver, Phillips, for a thing in this bathroom.
Okay.
Then we can put them away, and then you can start hauling anything you want out.
All right.
Okay. My friend, the keys on the floor under the mat. Put some gas in the truck. Come on, Sadie, get in.
Come on. What's the dog's name?
Sadie.
Sadie.
Come on.
Hey.
You got this little thing that gotta come out. It's 2 screws.
Okay, that's simple.
Yeah, I figured that much. There's a full-length mirror upstairs, and that.
All right, so we're in the neck of it right now. So this mirror is coming out. So we might just cut, you know what? Not really sure how we're gonna do this actually. Because this maybe unscrews there. And then somehow you pop this off and then unscrew it. Or I could just cut it, but that's just getting wild. Alright, so we just took down 2 mirrors for her. So this job's involving like other things because she's moving out into an apartment. So I might actually end up going over there and installing just this mirror for her quick. I don't know, not today, but at some point. So there's more hands-on job than most, which is cool. We like it. Got that little guy off of there. Little dreamer. Alright, so we'll take this guy, right?
And you want to take that piece of furniture next to the stove.
Yeah.
Oh, Sadie, here, I have
I'll
to
take
give
that.
you this. Actually, I should wash this right now while I...
You don't have a place for that table.
This thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The big boy?
The
That thing's
table's-
like the size of our house, let's just say that.
That's how big my house is, my apartment is. It would never even fit in the living
No.
room.
You're leaving? This is trash now?
I
Yeah.
don't know what else to do with it.
Yeah. What else?
It's
a shame.
This tabletop is like 200 pounds.
You know something? If you take the glass and store that somewhere, it's a nice piece of
Do you have your
double
I have my
glass.
phone?
I'll take a picture, right?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, so basically we just got the, I don't know what kind of the couch that's called, but it's open on one end, out to the street. We're gonna get couch number 2. These are wool sofas. These are gonna be tried to sell. And this thing's almost ruined pretty much. One good thing about the house is they're ripping it down, the people who bought it, so gentleness goes out the window at that point. Alright, we got these 2 out here. I'm gonna back the truck up to here, put this one in, and then try and back all the way up to there and put that one in. Alright, we got some cardboard we're gonna put down, and then put these 2 chairs on top of it. Is that enough, or should we cut it and put it? Get the other one, right? Alright, I want to show you guys something. We're in the middle of doing this clean out, and she said, the lady that owns the house said she doesn't want this picture. Look at this beauty. What even is this? This is the come up of the day here. Maybe of the year. What is this thing? Freaky. Alright, we never knew about this until right now. We got a doctor scale, a detecto.
Detecto life.
Doctor's office. This lady's husband was a big time doctor.
Weigh yourself, does it work?
Pretty much perfectly, yeah. Because that's about how heavy I am.
Cool.
176. Give or take a pound. Alright. So we filled it up. 2 couches, the big boys. These things are super ridiculously heavy. Scale, table, 2 chairs. We're gonna do our best to try and sell these items. And then we'll come back tomorrow and just deal with all the trash. So that's the plan. Alright, we're at the house again. We're about to drop all this stuff in the garage. All the furniture that we got. And then post it for cheap to try and move it as quick as possible. Sammy already has some of it up on OfferUp. Most of it. And I'm going to put it up on Facebook Marketplace also. But I got to shut this camera down so I can do this. A little like tent cover.
Yeah, you didn't even need to pull it because, I mean, I guess if you put the furniture outside for now, it would have a tent. Or is that weird?
Just drop it here.
Guess not.
I say we put it in.
Yeah.
What do you think, it's going to rain or not?
There's a 40% chance it said.
Yeah, let's just put it in the garage, right?
I mean, this all isn't going to fit in there unless it's like
Stacked.
stacked, yeah.
Alright, so we're backed in here. Look at this, went perfectly underneath this little tent. So we're going to unload this stuff, stack it right here until we hopefully sell it. Alright, look how nice and neatly that trailer looks under there. Even though we only had the tent up for the yard sale, it's still kind of cool. And now we have no room at all to even move in the garage. So we're going to try and sell these as cheap and fast as possible. Even though they're probably worth a little bit. Get them out of here though as soon as we can. Okay, we just got back to the house about 15 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago, we unloaded everything. And now we are off on another adventure. What's the claim?
Claim is Meme Scourge has clothes that were donated to her that she can't or doesn't want to sell in the store. Like she picked through them, I guess, all the good stuff. And what's left over, she said we can take. So we're gonna do that.
Yeah, our friend, the one that has the clothing store that gave us the rack, they sell a ton of stuff, but sometimes the clothes aren't selling or they're not up to par. So she usually donates them to the local thrift stores. And instead of that, she's giving them to us, and then we're going to try and sell them. Stoking. The claim.
Oh.
Claimers.
Claim.
What's up?
Okay, let's see.
Getting some art?
Yeah,
Now you got to do it. You got to make time to do it.
I do have to make time. I'll make time to do that.
this little thing got some stains on the front of it. Look at that.
That's not bad.
I hope there's some decent stuff in that bag.
Put it in here, right? Yeah, perfect. Some bags of gold. Oh, what happened?
I hit my leg on that fucking thing. Hate that thing.
The action shot. Oh man, the big boy.
Yeah, big dog.
Dude, she just gave Sammy a Versace duffel bag. We'll show you guys in a second, but that's fierce.
Sick.
Show off that claim that you got.
Oh.
It's right here.
I know, I'm sorry guys, I'm just... Versace life. This is a keeper. It's gonna be a little travel bag, but this is Versace.
That thing's nice though.
So thank you, Jen. Oh, it's right on the inside. That's awesome. Woo!
And we got some.
I love little come-ups.
We got some recycled stuff that.
Came with a Versace perfume.
Dude, that thing was the clean though.
This is a clean.
And we got bags and bags of clothes.
Little Coach purse.
It's fake, right? Is it Fugazi?
I don't know.
I
No,
think
but
she said that. Or it came with something.
it's really cool though.
Nah, maybe it came with something else.
So,
Little Coach dream.
hot guys.
Alright. Just got bags of claims, so what I was saying earlier, just keep pushing it and just making money off of stuff that people don't want anymore. So it's the way to do it. Whew. Freaking so humid out right now. It's literally only 76 degrees, but it feels like at least 90 because like you could just sweat in place. You don't even have to move around here because the humidity is so high.
The humidity is so bad that we have central air in our house, and
I
it's
still sweat.
Yeah, super hot just from how wet the air is. Damn, I don't even have a humidifier. All right, I'm gonna go through these bags and weed out Goodwill, Keep Life, and then Sell Life. So I'll show you guys the piles after I'm done.
Dude, this thing?
Cool, right?
That's kind of sick. Alright, selling a couple lawnmowers. Stoked. Are you going to try and put this
I'm gonna probably put it in the back seat. Hold on,
Okay.
let me show you. Let me real quick. I gotta give you some money, but hold on 1 second. I hope I have, look. When Hurricane Sandy hit, I went out and I bought a fucking tow truck. And I was buying cars up to $500 and junking them at that place on Oceanside Avenue for up to $1,100 a car during Hurricane Sandy. They went up to $1,875 $100. It was insane. Yeah, oh my god, dude. And people were like, oh, I won't take no less than 300. And like, you're thinking to yourself, oh, that's almost $1,000 bucks.
You still got the tow truck?
No, I got rid of the tow truck. I excuse me. I actually was able to pay that truck off in full in a year because of how much money we made off of the junkyard. It was amazing. Now, thank you so much. Now it's like, what could you possibly get for a car? Maybe $200 at the most.
Like $300 for that huge truck.
And that should be $500
at least.
And it's sad. And you were
Is this your number?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. My name is Mike, by the way. You can call me anytime you need me.
I could you get text messages too?
Yes.
I could shoot you pictures if I come up with flowers and shit.
Okay.
If you're into it.
Yeah, I want, like I said, I want to get into it. I want to get into it. Like I haven't done it yet, but I think trying to find something other than scrapping is a good idea.
Yeah, we do a lot of like clean out, house clean out. All right, so we just sold 2 mowers to him. I gave him the base of another mower and a little air tank that we were going to scrap. So he bought some stuff and we gave him. So we got all the clothes from our friend earlier, as you guys saw. Sammy just went through it. She pulled out stuff that we could sell or keep. And then we just gave him the rest of the bags, and he's going to take it, and his wife and daughters are going to go through it. So like I was saying, just recycle, recycle, recycle.
Yeah, he's souped.
He's stoked, right?
He was souped, yeah.
That thing's cool.
I'm putting... Shit, did I just rip it?
No. That's a dreamer.
Yeah, I'm going to put it on the couch so MJ...
How's this little dreamer? Is that a keep
That
life?
I kind of kept low-key for you, but I don't know if that belt
The belt buckle would, though.
yeah.
Be my
I
Steez.
figured you'd like that.
That's a Landis right there. Some other cool stuff. Michael Kors purse. Some sneakers. This little dreamer. So yeah, that's cool. Really cool. Alright, so super stoked about salvaging this piece of art. I don't really know. Oh no, it's raining out. I better get this thing inside, actually. All this stuff I need to get inside, actually. But basically what I was saying is it's really cool to salvage items all the time for a new home, and people are so happy when they get a good deal. And it's just a whole cycle of reusing items that are unwanted. And a lot of times people throw away or discard or leave behind or pass away and leave behind, or tons of different scenarios. Either they move and they can't take it. Items that are very valuable to other people. And even if it's not something that I personally like, it's really cool being the middleman between either getting paid to take something away, getting it for really cheap, or finding it in the trash, or just having someone give it to you, and then holding on to that item for a little while and either selling it to someone and you making a profit and those people being happy. It's just a really, really cool process. We're stoked about it, but it's about to start pouring out. I'm going to load this stuff in the garage. MJ's trying to get outside. Look at this little baby boy. MJ, you can't. He's not big boy enough. Was that him? Alright, I'm going to crack open this garage. But there is something to the salvaging life, and it's pretty funny. I think I told this before, this story. When I used to scrap, this was about, at this point, 10 years ago probably. My friend T Ward, who was just in the recent video, he lives in Colorado now, but he was the one with the other lariat truck. He worked at a sign company, and he had a vinyl printing machine there, and he printed out stickers that said Tux Salvage, and I actually put them on the side of my truck, and people started calling me or asking me to take away stuff. This is before I ever did any cleanouts. And then I started doing the cleanouts, but people saw it on my truck and saw it was a salvage company, and they were asking me if I wanted to come get scrap or come get this, or if I could pay me to come take stuff away. And it was kind of like, this was before I even had the LLC or the business or anything. It was kind of like all of a sudden you slap something on the side of your truck, you label yourself as something, and bam, you have a business. So that's really all it takes. I would suggest going legit and doing it. That was a really cool thing to experience, considering I've always been into the salvage thing. I mean, you don't really need permits or anything to scrap where we live. So I was always into the scrap. And then started doing the cleanouts and everything just as a snowball effect from scrapping. So it all starts somewhere. And now look, I have a whole garage full of stuff that I need to sell. But nah, that's more of a joke. But we did, I mean, if we didn't have a garage full of stuff, we wouldn't have anything to make money off of. So in that aspect, I'm stoked. Shouldn't have pulled this thing back this far though. But I do suggest, just kind of goes, if you follow your true path, everything kind of lines up. There's always going to be stuff in your way that you have to get through, and it's not going to be easy. But if you just come up with an idea and say, this is what I'm doing, the path is going to lay itself out in front of you. And no matter what happens, if you're on your path, your true path, it's worth it. So that's how I feel every day when I'm having difficulties, or if something doesn't work out, because nothing ever works out the way it should. That's for sure. Stay on your path. But we're going to finish this is the end of this video, but we're going to finish the trash out tomorrow. Special guest, Crazy Mike. So stay tuned. I'm going to put all this stuff in the garage. It's getting a little late. It's pouring out, so peace. One more thing before we end the video. I saw something today online, basically on Instagram, about it's better to make less money and love what you do than to make more money and hate going to work every day and hate your job. And I totally, if you like, you don't have to love it. If you like what you do, work is so much more enjoyable. And if you can just take in, you know, even half the salary of something that you hate and still survive and still be able to pay your bills, how much more worth it is that? Like me being able to spend every day with Sammy and us still making enough money to live and to pay for our house and to pay for our cats and to pay for our car is so much more worth it than if we both had higher paying jobs and spent all our time apart and came home mad every night because we didn't like what we did. Just imagine the difference. Put that in your mind and think about it. And, you know, having a great career is not everything unless it's something that you love. Since we put out this video, we got a bunch of orders.
Yeah.
The video we put out today, so thank you everyone who ordered a hat, a sticker, a patch, or a shirt. We are running out of these specific t-shirts. We only have these two double X's left, and then 5 more XLs and 1 large, and then we're gonna have to order some more different designs probably, or in black.
Pop up something and pack your guys' stuff.
So that's the plan.
Right, Pop?
Yeah, he is. Look at him. He's a good boy.
But I know some people are like,
What's the claim?
claim is, thank you guys so much for the support. We really, really appreciate it. Oh, I was about to go to bed, but I saw that we had orders on Big Cartel, and I was like, might as well just pack them now so I don't have to do them tomorrow.
Are you ready to do this job tomorrow?
Honest answer? No, it's not that bad, actually. It's not bad. There's like...
There's a lot left.
There's a lot, but it's not the worst.
No, it's not even close to the worst. Alright, peace.
So, good night or good morning.
You! Are you going hard in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just need another box. And then I'm all done.
Making hats. Sammy J in the studio making hats while I'm editing. Teamwork.
I'm done with that thing for now. But I just need another. I need to get a box. That box is too small. Is there one right there?
This one doesn't work?
This box sucks. Look at this.
Woo! It's the only one we got, so.
This is burn life.
Alright, peace.
Peace.